Hey everybody, it is me, SearingSorrow Emoji, and today I'm doing another installment of reading really bad fanfictions. It's called SearingSorrow Reads Bad Fanfiction, something like that, something along those lines. You read the playlist or something if you watched it on the playlist, or you could probably guess by the title, because it probably says it right there in the title. But today we're reading another Harry Potter fanfiction that's bad. However, this is a different one. This is called Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. And there's a total of 14 chapters to this. Total of 14 chapters to this, which is drastically shorter than the last than of course the My Immortal story Harry Potter that I've read, or I'm still in the process of reading. But because this is a shorter story, I won't need to take a few chapters at a time and make that into a part. I'll just make one chapter its own part, because My Immortal, it was shorter. The chapters were, a lot of the times the chapters were shorter, so it was just, I could just breeze through them and that, chisels and giggles. This story actually, surprisingly came from fanfiction.net as well. However, I'm reading this on Wattpad, so I will link you guys to the Wattpad to this thing. You get what I mean? But yeah, I'll link you guys to that, and you guys can have a read for yourself. Or maybe if some people have reposted it on fanfiction.net, then maybe you could search it on there. But like I said, I'm reading this off of Wattpad. But honestly, I kind of looked into the story, and judging by the reviews and what I've seen, this is nearly the level of bad as My Immortal is. And I ain't kidding you guys on that. It's really bad. And yeah, there's just a whole nother horde of problems with this story. And then after I finish the story, it will get its review. It will get, I will give it a review and kind of give you guys, if I recommend you guys read it, or if I say maybe you guys shouldn't read it. Anyway, so, and by the way, I'm recording this on, a Sony recorder thing instead of my laptop, because I'm updating my laptop. Plus, it's, so I don't know if the sound quality might be better. I know I wanted to do this by then, but my laptop is currently updating, so I'm deciding to do this. But maybe I'll just record it with this, record any bad fanfiction readings, or just, updates or anything like that through this thing. I think I might just do that for now on, and then just leave the, any PC gaming Let's Plays to the laptop work, because Fraps is on there. But anyway, yeah, I told you the story. It's called Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles, and it's by someone named Grace Ann. However, I'm reading a reposting by Casey Green 509. Anyway, so so I gotta read you guys the summary of this, and this is literally the mecca of gag-worthy type of summaries. I mean, this summary is this is nothing like the typical, I can't think of a good, summary or some other chiz, because those kind of annoy me. Those type of things just kind of annoy me quite a bit. However, this summary is at the epitome level of bad. This is far worse than that. Okay. And as far as I'm concerned, My Immortal didn't actually have its own summary by the original author. So, yeah, let's get to that. So, do you want your little ones to read books, and they want to read the Harry Potter books, but do you not want them to turn into witches? No! No! Like, this is terrible. Hell no. Hell no. What the heck is this? Like, seriously, what the hell is this? Oh, God. Oh, God. Like, seriously. Like, for real, you really think, like, girl, do you really think that your kids are going to turn into witches or wizards or something just by reading Harry Potter? Oh, God. Like, seriously, I facepalm at that part. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are probably facepalming at the moment. Or you're probably face wall or something. I don't know. I remember someone actually did like I think it was a demigod something reacting to this bad, horrible Percy Jackson and the Olympians fanfiction, and Lord have mercy, that was hilarious. I mean, seriously, I can't just read them without laughing, because because they're just so phenomenal with the reactions. Okay. Alright. This story has the adventure of JKR's stories, but will not lead your children astray. For concerned mommies everywhere. Blessings. Grace Ann. No. Seriously. And if there's gonna be any gagging in this, I'm sorry, but that's a thing that's going on while we're on this. So, oh God, that was bad. Oh God. Alrighty then. So, if that didn't sound bad enough, just wait for the entirety, the core and the chapters of the story. Okay. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to Enumenal. Chapter 1. Alrighty, so chapter 1. Okay. Author's note. Hello, friends! My name is Grace Ann. I'm new to this whole fanfiction thing, but recently I've encountered a problem that I believe this is the solution to. My little ones have been asking to read the Harry Potter books, and of course, I'm happy for them to be reading. Well, of course, you should be happy that they're even reading at all. Let alone Harry Potter fanfiction, let alone Harry Potter at all. Seriously. But I don't want them turning into witches. What? Seriously. No. Seriously. No. I'm throwing the towel. Seriously. Okay. But I don't want them turning into... Oh, yeah, I already read that. And also, take note, there's a serious issue with semicolons. This chick, probably has some odd obsession with semicolons. And it's actually making me want to gag. And, yeah. And I actually have gagged quite a bit, as you already could tell. But... Okay, so I thought, why not make some slight changes so these books are family friendly? How in the heck? How in the hell are Harry Potter fanfictions not family friendly? Like, seriously, like who the hell thinks that? Honestly, if you honestly were thinking about tweaking a book, making like a fanfiction to make it family friendly, then I think you're better off doing that with 50 Shades of Grey or something. Maybe I don't know. Or maybe freaking Twilight, for crying out loud. If you want, like, you know... I don't know, but I think you're better off just tweaking 50 Shades of Grey. But other than that, no one should even touch Harry Potter like this. The way that this person's doing it, this is already horrible. I've peeked into it a little bit, and it's really, really bad. And it's only going to cause me mental pain having to read it to you guys. Seriously. Like, in all seriousness. Okay. And then I thought, why not share this with all the other mommies who are facing the same problem? Excuse me, not a problem. Actually, the Harry Potter books are actually really good, so how the hell is this a problem? I don't understand. So ta-da! Here it is. I am so excited to share this with all of you. So without further ado, oh my god! Without further ado, what is she trying to say here? I don't know. What she just abruptly ended that. I don't know. Alrighty, so now it's time to get to the real thing. And this is just going to be chapter 1 on its own. And also take note, there's going to be some really weird, author's notes. And I think a little later down the line, she does put in some other inserts in there that are, I mean, and it's not even the author's note, but I'm not going to spoil it, but it's really, oh god, it's like, what, like, I feel like this person should not even be writing fanfiction at all. She shouldn't even be touching Harry Potter like this. Once upon a time, No, I'm pretty sure this has already been established. A lot of people hate the Once Upon a Time. It may have worked for the fairy tales and that, but in this sort of thing, keep it out of here, okay? No. Okay, there was a little boy named Harry Potter who lived under the stairs in a house on Privet Drive with his aunt and uncle. And let's just see. Oh, are they gonna abuse him like no tomorrow, like they do in the movie, like in the books and the movies and that? I don't know. We'll have to see. He was a good, obedient boy who did all of his chores. What? Like, excuse me. Oh heck no! No! Oh no, this is bad. Oh god. Like, no. That does not happen, and in fact, Harry has done some things that make his aunt and uncle they don't take that too kindly. But he felt that there was something missing in his life. Something big and special, but he just could not quite name it. He stayed up all night and wished for the special something. What? So I'm pretty sure he might be just running low on sleep. He might as well be just trying, I don't know. He might as well be having insomnia or something. And I bet his parents are, not his parents, his aunt and uncle are probably going to give him insomnia pills. If those are a thing. Which I'm thinking, maybe they are, but I don't know. I don't fall for that jizz. I'm sorry, I don't fall for that jizz. Okay. But then one day, there was a knock on his door, and everything changed. Answer the door, Harry! His aunt and uncle, that's not the voice. Answer the door, Harry! His Aunt Petunia, a career woman, barked from her armchair where she sat with her feet up. She had short, curly, blonde hair and never wore any makeup. Petunia is not a blonde, okay? She's got dark brown hair, actually. So, Lord have mercy. And put a tray of moist, chocolatey brownies in the oven. What? Oh, and okay, I skipped a part. Uncle Vernon nodded sheepishly from the kitchen and put a tray of moist, chocolatey brownies in the oven. What? Wow, Uncle Vernon is making brownies? Oh my god, we're going to get obesity! We're going to get high blood pressure! We're gonna get diabetes! Yay! Okay. Shouldn't you be doing that? Harry thought, but then he was a very obedient young boy, so he answered the door right away. He turned the brass metal doorknob and pulled open the heavy wooden door. On the porch was standing a huge, muscular man with a big, manly beard. He was dressed in a plaid red shirt, blue jeans, and sturdy leather boots. His chest was covered in a thick, unruly carpet of coarse, brown hair. He wore a necklace that looked to Harry like a lowercase t. Just looking at Harry, feel happy, peaceful somehow, but he couldn't say why. They seriously somehow forgot the hymn part. But there's so much wrong with this, honestly. But this person who just walked to their door looks like some sort of really weird redneck cowboy or some sort. He looked like a redneck cowboy. Alright? I'm gonna go walk up to the door all redneck to look for the Petunia. And then where the hell is Dudley? But I don't care, I don't know. I'm gonna knock on the door and then, I don't know. I'm just gonna invade the house and, I see this dude at the door. Whatever, that didn't make sense. I'm just not making any sense today. That's what happens with this story. And it says that and it said that his chest was full of hair. I don't know. Some people might think that he might want to get it waxed. Or something. Maybe you might have to pull a Braun Strowman here. Good morning, kiddo! The man greeted amiably and smiled at Harry. He had the peaceful, friendly sort of face you just knew you could trust. My name is Hagrid. Can I speak to your mommy and daddy? I don't have a mommy and daddy, Harry replied sadly and looked at his raggedy old shoes that were blue. Perhaps that was why he felt so lonely, he thought. Not for the first time. Maybe that was just what he was missing, a mommy and daddy. But no, that was not quite right. I'm so sorry to hear that, Hagrid uttered empathetically. How is he... Oh, never mind. I thought, I was gonna say, if Harry heard about the whole thing about, Harry was the boy who lived, how could Harry just live, how could Hagrid be living under a rock and not know that Harry didn't have his mommy or daddy, because his mommy and daddy, passed away because of the clutches of Voldemort, but no, of course the story ain't gonna say chiz like that. You could speak with my auntie and uncle, Harry retorted politely and then blinked at his big blue childlike eyes. Blue eyes? What? Excuse me, Harry has green eyes. But of course, in the movies, I think Harry's eye color changes to blue. I think it was in the third movie. The third movie, it seemed to change to blue, because in the first two, I think it was green, but I think it changed. I don't know. Or maybe they just did a computer generation where they changed it to green, but I guess they didn't bother to care too much, but whatever. What do you want? Aunt Petunia peered out of the door with her narrow, suspicious eyes, and she was wearing a baggy, unflattering pantsuit. Yikes. Yikes, girl. Hello, neighbor, I've been wondering if you have been saved, Hagrid exclaimed brightly, and tipped his wide-brimmed straw cowboy hat. What? He's got a cowboy hat? Aunt Petunia laughed a gravely laugh. How the hell do you laugh gravely? How the heck do you laugh gravely? I don't understand that. How do you laugh gravely? Lord have mercy. And leaped forward on her sturdy, practical boots. Saved? Don't tell me you are one of those Christians. Uh-oh. We got a problem here. When someone hates Christians, and you hit that door, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! No, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, then. Harry did not know what the word meant, but Hagrid's smile was the most peaceful smile he had ever seen. It made Harry feel warm and happy inside, just seeing the glowing, radiant grin on the kind, friendly stranger's face. Yikes much? He wondered why Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon did not smile like that. Yeah, I am, Hagrid replied kindly. Are you? Aunt Petunia laughed again and stuck her pointy, sharp nose up in the air. We are too smart for that. Haven't you read Dawkins? God is dead. Dawkins proved that. Would you like us to educate you on the Dawkins? What is a what? Honestly, the whole thing with evolution, science versus religion thing, that's one of those controversial topics that I seriously am on the verge of saying, why is it still a thing? Just stop it! Stop it already! Honestly, I don't think it should continue. I think there are different deals about it. People already have their own opinions about it and that, so I think we should just keep it at that. We don't need to have, another big ol' argument about that, okay, honestly? So can we just cut it off? Christ. Oh, and also, and there's a reason why I don't really like to talk about, religion or anything like that very much on my channel, just because that's a thing that gets people pissy, and it gets people apparently we live in a world where opinions offend people rather easily, and that's hilarious, to say the least. What is a Christian? Harry queried innocently and scuffed his shoe on the shaggy yellow carpet which had not been vacuumed in quite some time. Ew! That's disgusting! You didn't even vacuum the carpets! Ew! Ew! Go get yourself a vacuum, Harry! Harry, go vacuum the floor, please! Or somebody, just vacuum the carpet. Seriously, it's disgusting. Ugh. There might be bugs or dust or for pet hair, for crying out loud. I don't know. Leaves? I don't know. Seriously, what the heck is the season in this story? My gosh. Mm-hmm. Christians are people who want to be good. Oh no. Okay, let's just not even go there, okay? There unfortunately have been Christians who have done terrible things. And then there's also been Christians who, well, they will probably curse like no tomorrow and do all the typical naughty stuff. So, which I will not go into because that's not the thing. We're not doing that here. That's not going on here in this jizzles and giggles that we're doing. That ain't going on. I'm not saying a five bruhs. Ain't happening, boo-boos. Hagrid explained wisely. How do you explain wisely? How the heck do you explain wisely? Seriously, what? This person's about to be obsessed with the word wisely, and I want to punch a chicken nugget because I've already seen the abomination of this sort of shenanigans. And crouched down so he was on eye level with Harry. We want to go to heaven after we die. Do you know what heaven is, Harry? Harry shook his head, and his big eyes were wide and curious. Heaven is a beautiful place where we can be with God. Oh! I thought you were gonna say, heaven is a place on earth, like that one song, I can't remember who the heck it's from. I was never a fan of that song, but honestly, I've heard that shit, and I'm like, oh god, seriously? Oh god. Aunt Petunia smacked her hands over Harry's young ears, and her voice was sickly sweet when she said, "Thank you very much for your concern, sir, but he does not need your religion. He has science and socialism and birthdays. Have you heard of evolution? I have a very good textbook on evolution that I could give you on it if you would like to learn things." Excuse me. Stop it! No. Why? 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 Seriously. Why? Ugh. Ugh. Hagrid laughed wisely. How do you laugh wisely? Evolution is a fairy tale. You don't really believe that, do you? Yes, I do, Aunt Petunia screeched. Well, then prove it. Aunt Petunia could only stare at him, and her big mouth hung open dumbly. Here she thought she was so educated and always demanded that Christians prove what they believed in. But she couldn't even prove her own religion. It was that then that Harry knew who was the smart one here was. Oh! Oh! Cheers! Oh! Ho, ho, snap! Oh, dang, dude! Oh, snap, dude. Okay. Tell me how to get to this heaven place, Harry cried wistfully, clasping his hands together. Sometimes the wisdom of little ones is really amazing. We think we grown-ups know it all, but then God speaks through the mouths of little ones. It shows us how we're all mortals struggling along the path of life. Humility. Someone stop this person. Ah, Jesus Christ, I just realized my laptop just died. I was updating it, I thought it was plugged in. It wasn't. Like, no lights were turned on. I was like, what happened? And apparently it died. I didn't even plug it in. Whoops. Sorry. Even though I'm not recording this on my laptop. LOL. Okay, then. Let's continue on. But seriously, all you have to do is to be saved. Do you want to be saved? Oh. Honestly, I would rather want to be saved from this, what is it? This abomination of a story. That's what I would want to be saved from. I do, Harry squealed, jumping up and down. Then prayed the sinner's prayer. Aunt Petunia tried to stop him, but she was powerless against Harry's pure, innocent, holy energy. Soon, Harry had said the prayer. Hagrid beamed happily. Oh, God. You're a Christian, Harry, Hagrid cried proudly. Harry smiled, but then interrogated. But how do I be a Christian? I don't know how. Hagrid smiled, grinned widely. There's only one place to learn that. Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. No, this is hard. I can't even say that without gagging, honestly. My God. Oh, God. And that is the end of the chat. Okay, and here's Author's Note. So, what do you all think? I may not be a professional writer, but I think I am given the talent to service this off in service of a greater mission. Girl, I think it's probably about you could just continue reading the Bible or some other chiz and keep your hands away from even touching. And you should just keep your hands away from writing stories. Find a better hobby, will you? Like save a dolphin or something. Or save a chicken or something from being murdered or something. Or go support some cause like childhood cancer or breast cancer. Don't do Susan G. Komen, people. Or maybe, even better, how about you could help those who are struggling, those who are still trying to get help, those who had went through Hurricane Irma, Hurricane Maria, Hurricane Harvey, and Hurricane Ophelia, or something like that. I know it kind of hit the UK, Ireland, that area. Around that area, I guess kind of close to Europe, but, we're England and Scotland and all that is. Blessings, Grace Ann. Oh, God, why? This abomination of a fan fiction. Or actually, is this supposed to be the world of Harry Potter? I don't think so. This is not even close to being... This ain't even close to being the world of Harry Potter. It is not. It's just horrid. It was so horrid. Oh, God. And now you guys gonna be sticking with me once we read the next part when I read chapter 2. That is called none other than, chapter 2, New Horizons. So, I hope you guys will laugh with me over this and gagged. And I will see you guys in the next chapter. See you guys later. Bye, guys.